Moving to Italy doesn't necessarily mean you are a tax resident already. Pull the brake on. You can spend some time here to see how things really work. Living here, if you find a nice place to stay, if you like the culture, if you like the neighborhood, and so on. Let's move, let's say a few months from now, and let's assume you do like living here and you're willing to register as a resident, official resident of the municipality, okay? Before signing that one-page piece of paper, there are a few things you should know in advance. Like the first pieces of the domino effect running behind you, if you know what I mean. That signature will start a countdown for the famous 103 days rule. So spending more than 6 months on that list will give you the ticket for the ride, for the tax ride, as an Italian taxpayer for that current given year. And if you cross the limit by December, let's say, or in December, you'll have to reconsider your whole fiscal year as Italian based starting from January 1st. If that happens and you're a contractor, freelancer, or in general a digital nomad, you cannot use any foreign business entity anymore from Italy. The place of performance would be considered, until proven otherwise, of course, Italy. And so you'll be required to get an Italian VAT number and register your fiscal position here in Italy. And the ultimate consequence, depending on your income, client's location, tax regime, would be being late in many fiscal obligations. In Italy, you're required not only to pay your taxes on time and file your taxes on time, but also to send reports to the Italian residency every quarter. And still, depending on your tax regime, it could happen for you to have to deal with electronic invoices. So in other words, you cannot invoice your clients as you used to do. Once you register to the Anagrafe, to the Resident Population Registry, you also have to think about what happens for your pension. Do you have to pay your contributions here? Is there any agreement between Italy and your country of origin to legally avoid that? The last thing, something that will make you lose sleep at night, is liability. Becoming a tax resident will bring your whole package, everything, asset, foreign bank accounts, investment accounts, alimony, pensions, income, salaries, into the Italian box. Worldwide principle means something to you, right? And yes, there are tax incentives, and yes, there are, tax credits given, but nothing you can fix retroactively. Generally speaking, every time you sign something in Italy, that brings a lot of consequences. For this type of document, you have two ways available in front of you: planning before doing so, or regret it later. You pick.